Hello guys and welcome to Astrodesign with Coach Lily. In this video I'm going to talk about the full moon that is going to occur on the 16th of February at approximately 5 p.m. At 28 degrees in the sign of Leo. Before I dig into my interpretations, and as usual, it's going to be interpretation based on human design and astrology, I invite you, of course, to be part of my channel to see more interesting and life-changing videos. And I want, in general, to talk about the moon and its qualities. So the moon is a female planet that represents the emotional world, how we express emotions. In addition, the moon is our mind, the perception, how we digest the reality and interpret it. The moon is also our instincts. So as I said, moon is emotions, and emotions are very potent fuel for action. And that is why the moon is also what motivates us in life. It is also the planets that represent our mother, and in a woman's map, it indicates her feminine behavior. For all of us, the moon shows how emotionally and mentally stable we are. The moon moves in cycles of 28-29 days. Each month, the moon goes through 8 stages. The lunar cycle begins from a new moon that is not visible in the sky until a full moon that we can see as a large, bright, gray circle in the evening. Astrologically, a new moon takes place when the moon conjuncts the sun, and about 2 weeks later, it is a full moon when the moon opposes the sun. A full moon is a time when what you have done so far can reach to its peak. The glow of a full moon contributes to us seeing and understanding things that were vague to us, or that not all the details were visible until now. Activities and our deeds reach a peak in our emotional world too. So things can and may go out of proportion because people are more nervous and impatient on full moon days. The full moon is a great time to rethink the past, to reflect, and to understand to yourself what to release and how to move forward. However, it is not a good time for beginnings. It is advisable to get rid of things that have not worked since the last months. It is a considerable boost to action and goal achievement. Another significant thing about the moon, it shows our diet, digestion, and stomach. During a full moon, and especially in a lunar eclipse, it is recommended to minimize food intake, and fasting is even better. Of course, with water, not without it. Before I dive in, I ask you once again to subscribe to my channel, and please don't forget to push the notification bell for more interesting videos. And of course, if you like the video, please put a thumbs up. This interpretation in this video is going to be general. I'm going to tell you in which gate in human design the moon is going to reside and how it will come to life, in how it will affect us. Besides, I will talk for each ascendant how the moon will affect his or her life in the upcoming moon cycle months. Of course, this interpretation is only general and it's not fit for everybody. For that, I need to check all the details of your birth. So feel free to contact me if you want something more specific and to know how to be prepared to the upcoming changes. Let's begin. I will start from the human design. The moon will reside at gate 29.4. This energy are the energy of commitment and perseverance, or not. In human design, everything has its duality. Don't forget that. So this is a time in which we should rethink our commitments and obligations. Are we committed to the health of our body and our mind? What challenges are we willing to face in the path of achieving what we really want? The 29th gate is the purest energy of yes or no from the body responses. From childhood, nobody teaches us how to follow our true desire, how to take commitment without feeling guilt or trying to impress someone, and without proving something. Later in life, this handicapped character doesn't have the ability to know what it wants and to what to say yes in life. We get stuck in our past memories, negative experiences that makes us agree or disagree to everything that life or other people propose to us. Many people stuck in jobs, relationships, families that doesn't suit them at all. And this can lead only to suffering, frustration, and crisis. This gate is a part of collective energy and generator energy, so it puts emphasis on the importance to wait before responding and to practice hearing and feeling body response. This energy can say no to outside help, to change, and slowly but surely say no to life itself. Because it is a collective energy, there is a cycle here. It means that one must learn during life what commitments and matters to say yes to and when to end it. To understand when the commitment is no longer worth it, when it expired. Because continuing a commitment that no longer has meaning to you and has long since ended is like continuing to eat a rotten apple instead of replacing it with another apple. It's harmful. The full moon wants you to release the commitments that you feel frustrated about, that doesn't bring you satisfaction. Some commitments will come to its peak, others will burn out. The bright light of the full moon will show which one is the right for you. You need only to listen to your body. So a bit about the first line, because the moon will be at the gate 29.4. The fourth line can go in two directions. The first direction is a very fixed perseverance that with its ability to persist can overcome life obstacles. Only discipline and restraint can help us overcome these obstacles that we may encounter right now. It is a very, very constant, fixed energy. The other side of it, it's very egoistical and rude energy that goes in its fixed way in life and doesn't care about other people or other route in life. So if you have commitment that is long overdue itself, expired, you can stick with it because of the fourth line, not understanding that it is not good for you anymore. So in this period, you can find out what no longer good for you, what commitment is no longer good. But make sure before you change this commitment or end it completely to give information to the people who are going to be influenced by your decision, whether you want to start new commitment or finish the old one. From astrology perspective, Leo moon needs a lot of appreciation, admiration, and compliments of its from its surroundings. Leo wants the most glamorous, rich of joy life. Being a fixed sign in astrology, it wants to achieve all that all the time and persevere in his lavish lifestyle. Leo are afraid of criticism and thus don't listen to anyone but himself. Anyway, full moon here wants us to find a creative and more satisfactory path to us, one that can contribute to society as a whole. Leo is the traditional 5 house of joy, creativity, and children. So it is a time to move forward to bring to fruition your expression like a child. I will move on to talk in general about the influence of each ascendant from this full moon. Of course, if you want to know how it will influence you specifically, please contact me in private. Let's say, for example, you have Leo ascendant up until 27 degrees in this sign. So this full moon will happen in your first house. For you, there may be impulses related to a change in appearance or a new beginning concerning your personal development. One way or another, you need to make sure that what you plan to do will not cost you too much. Moon is the ruler of your 12th house, so it indicates some ending that is related to your personality, to your needs. Something related to physical health may reach its peak and you will need to check it with yourself. Is it because of wrong commitments that you have made in the past, and is it worth releasing them so as not to aggravate physical health? In addition, because this is your first house, you may now be or have impulses to behave selfishly and only consider your emotional impulses, which can lead to conflicts with your spouse and or business partners. So be sure to share your decisions and endings with others. For Cancer Ascendant, the full moon is going to happen in their second house. So for you, this is a peak time related to money, values, and assets of your family. A previous financial commitment can reach to a peak or to an end. The moon will show you new opportunities for material gain and you will be able to respond to it, provided that you can understand what you really want. For some of you, it is a time of big purchase that is related to personal development or physical appearance or even a change of residence. The second house also relates to nutrition, so one should avoid overdoing it with fatty and sweet foods, which are beloved by Leo. Gemini Ascendant. Full moon is going to happen in your third house and it is the ruler of your second house. So for you, it is time to develop your communication skills and use your speaking and writing abilities for creative self-expression. A project based on your lectures or communication skills may reach its peak, and as a result, you will earn more money. It is also a good time to see if your commitment to the smaller siblings, if you have any, or to the neighbors matches your values and whether to continue or to end it. In addition, it may be a time, a peak time of many short travel distance that connected somehow to your projects or your work, to your money gains, and it will help you to gain more money. Taurus Ascendant. For you, the moon is the ruler of your third house, and it will enter, the full moon will occur in the fourth house. So many of you will be busy moving house or changing your residence. Some of you will begin to develop their creative skills in the home settings. Your happiness and feeling of security now will be from engaging in hobbies inside the house and with the people in your household and not outside of it. The moonlight reflects communication between the members of the household and in front of your mother, so that you understand whether it is an overcommitment there that you have taken falsely upon yourself, and you can understand if it is a time to release it. Maybe it will be a peak time when your mother will ask you for some kind of commitment, or to do something for her, or someone from your neighbors or siblings. Some commitment regarding your home can come to its peak as well. Aries Ascendant. For you, the moon is the ruler of your 4th house, and the full moon will occur at your 5th house. For some of you, something related to your children will reach to its peak. Either they will leave home, or there will be a change in their general place of residence. Those who do not have children may have a new creative project that you run from within your home. Your commitments now will focus on home issues, children, pleasures, hobbies, and romance. The 5th house is also a financial investment, and it is a record time where you will invest financially in changes related to your home, or take a new commitment regarding financial investment regarding your house. This is a good time to check if your home commitments have not ruined your enjoyment and ability to express yourself creatively. If so, and you are ready to change it, it is the right time for it. Pisces Ascendant. The moon is the ruler of your 5th house, and the full moon will occur at your 6th house. So for you, it is time to do a home inspection of your commitments at work and in your daily life routines. Are you committed to a health routine, or vice versa? This is a record time for reward according to your commitments in these fields. If you have committed at work to something that is big on you, there may be a conflict or a crisis because of it. But if you are not committed to your health, here too, an acute illness can develop. In addition, the 6th house talks about service and perseverance. Do repetitive work. So do you engage in what brings you satisfaction in your daily routines? It can be a peak time for working on your creative project as well, because moon is the ruler of the 5th house, which means creativity. It may be as well a record time when one of your children changes job, or it can be that they will have some kind of crisis, and you will have to help them. One way or another, it stems from wrong commitments in your life. So whatever influence the full moon will have, it will show you the problems that was existed before. You just didn't see it. The full moon is not the creator of the problems. It is only the reflection. Remember that. Only you're responsible for the influence of this full moon upon yourself. Aquarius Ascendant. The moon is the ruler of your 6th house, and it will enter to the 7th house. So it's time to see your commitments and the service you give to other people, including your spouse. Do you do it voluntarily or out of an excuse opposite to your character? If the commitment you made with your partner is based on excuses from the mind and not your body's approve, or responsiveness and desires, this will be a record time for a relationship crisis. Conflicts over your work and lifestyle that your spouse will not like. In addition, someone who has a business may have a crisis with a customer or due to improper contracts, breaks of contracts. So make sure that you do not violate your contract with others, otherwise the crisis is inevitable. Capricorn Ascendant. The moon is the ruler of your 7th house, and the full moon will occur at the 8th house. Basically, moon does not like to be in the 8th house. Here he has unexplained obsessions and sudden events that change his mind. There is no stability here for the moon that needs it so much. So the full moon here can help you from one side to see what you can commit to and take control of and what not. Do not take on a commitment to control everything that happens to your spouse, because it will not lead to harmony in your relationships. It may be a record time for something to happen to your spouse, maybe an old commitment he or she has not met that can lead to problems with taxation and business and governments. There also can be something regarding yours and your spouse's joint assets and money. Sagittarius Ascendant. Moon is the ruler of your 8th house, and the full moon will occur at your 9th house. For you, this can be a period of sudden change in your belief systems. Religion people can become secular, change religion and the like. In addition, this can be a peak period regarding consulting with a guru or some kind of psychologist or a person that has a mystical theme in it, in order to help you to break free from old control and commitments. You have an urge to explore the unknown and use mystical knowledge to broaden your horizons. It may be a spiritual course that you start right now, or some other spiritual knowledge or learnings, or an important counseling that you will take that will change your worldview and help you feel more fortunate and creative, and to let your creativity to flow more and better in your life. A change of luck will occur for sure. Bad or good, it depends on the aspects of your natal chart to this full moon, and the transits, of course, based on your interpretation. Scorpio Ascendant. For you, the moon is the ruler of your 9th house, and the full moon will occur in the 10th house. So it is time to check if your beliefs prevent you from moving forward in life. Did you commit to something that you really want? Is the goal you have achieved so far, or have you wanted to achieve but did not, related to your faith? As part of the job, you may be given now a new authority, and you will need to check if it is right for you. This is a record time for realizing one of your goals related to studies, maybe becoming a teacher or publish a book, maybe even living abroad or making new relationships with people from foreign cultures that will change the paths of your life. If you be able to release the wrong commitments in your work settings, you will feel much luckier and free to explore something you really want. For Libra Ascendant, the moon is the ruler of your 10th house, and the full moon will occur at your 11th house. So commitments you have made as part of your career will reach its peak. You may receive recognition for this, or authority figures will impose even more tasks on you. It all depends on your previous commitments and whether they were right for you in the area of work and future goals. Chances are one of your friends or someone from your social circle will help you find a new job if you are unemployed. There is also a possibility that your social circle will expand, and thanks to it, it will be a record time for your career or a change of direction in life. Profits from your career and achievements is also possible. In any case, you need to check whether commitments regarding your future are related to the need for recognition and appreciation from others, or are they really appropriate to your character and abilities. For Virgo Ascendant, the moon is the ruler of your 11th house, and the full moon will occur at 12th house. It is a record time for releasing or realizing some kind of wish and financial investment in a foreign country or through meeting new people from a foreign country. It is a record time associated with traveling abroad, purchasing a property there, or fulfilling any wish through traveling abroad or through solitude. Pay attention to what commitments you take on while you abroad. Is it something that suits your needs or is meant to contribute more to others? The 12th house refers to donations, volunteering, but it is important not to lose your personal needs in all this, so as not to harm health. In addition, this location of the full moon indicates spiritual and mystical development and even spiritual healing while you are abroad. So it means that if you travel abroad, it can bring you some kind of peace of mind and some kind of security that you are searching for. Those who do not intend to move to a foreign country can plan at this time some retreat for solitude and spiritual healing. So guys, this is all. This was a general prediction. Of course, it is not fit for every one of you. If you want a personal advice, feel free to contact me. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I wish you all the best. Good luck, good health. Take care. Bye-bye.